Two more. Okay, please. So, see you in 45 minutes.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, can I also ask you
Oh, yeah.
what it means?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay.
What does that mean for you? This is more important. So what do you imagine this word means in general? For me, I have many ideas about what it is because I always play with this, but you know what is the word. So try to find your interpretation of this word to make it obvious for the others to find it. That's it? No? That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, it's not easy. Man. Okay, ready for school. Four things that are very important. The target of the setting, so who you are setting for, what is the goal. Then another interesting thing is the time limits. How long do you have? And the last thing is what is your approach? That means how do you start your setting? What is your idea? What is your specific approach? I will propose you an approach which is based on creativity. So each of us will choose one paper, open it, keep it secret. The goal here is to fit the word. So you will have one word for setting and you have to fit the word. For me, it doesn't matter how hard it is. For the time limit, let's say we'll have 45 minutes for the draft. So keep it cool about this. For me, one thing is very important. The faster you are to make the first draft, the better it is to have more time for testing and teamwork. There is a famous thing that is important here. Fast sheet is better than long sheet. So whatever the thing you are doing and whatever the experience you have, shit happens when you make a draft. So I learned by experience that it's better to be fast. So that means if you realize by testing that you use, for example, 15 minutes or 20 minutes, then you pass to the testing and it's shit, you have more time to do it again or to change it. And keep it secret.
The word was mirror, so I just tried to make like a boulder which is like climbable from both sides.
I had a rope dancer.
The word I had to use was rainbow.
It's just a draft, so in case you have to move everything, in case it happens. I think they are very good setters, and it was probably for them quite tricky games to play.
My word was kangaroo.
So more or less 5 minutes left, and then we can blah 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 discuss a little bit.
The most important thing we learned from Jackie was that it's quite important to take many breaks to be able to be productive and creative again.
It's all about creativity, because if you stay always on the place like this, you are. Sometimes your vision comes like this, and you don't open your eyes. So when you come back, you have new eyes. I think the break time is something that is very, very important. So now I will pass to the next step, which is individual testing. You just have to answer two questions. Did I fit the word? Yes or no? It's okay. And what is my target? That's it. 15 minutes for warm-up, 10 minutes. I think it's important to get warm. It's good to pay attention to your body, because your body is your tool in routesetting. So if you break your body, you're useless. So, so let's go for the next step if you're okay. I think it's always very enjoyable to have many people with different abilities, with different expectations, with a common goal to try to make something all together. It was really, really very cool. lot of good holes to play with, which also helps a lot for this kind of, I wouldn't say workshop, but this kind of session all together. We have 8 minutes left, more or less. So now we will have all together 30 minutes to climb wherever you want. The goal of the teamwork is to answer to 2 questions. The target is right, and the word, can you find it? The words are all here, I will put it there. One was Superman. Rainbow. One was kangaroo. And the last one was rope dancer. So this is the 8 words. Let's go and play. Cool. Yeah, we find all electricity. 3 holes connected together. For me, that has sense that it's a kind of electric connection. Yes, everyone writes his idea in each boulder.
So I thought about the rope dancer he's like walking on a rope. I thought I would kind of try to have a line on the wall that would be like a rope that you could fall any second, pretty much. Yeah, that was the idea.
I would like to ask the question, where comes your inspiration from the world?
I tried to rebuild the famous rainbow rocket.
Inspiration can come from natural rock. You have to remember that the climbers don't care about your idea, they just focus to go on the top of the boulder.
I think it's a good idea to have such kind of games, not only to get into a creative state, but also kind of learn how to be creative on the point.
I think it opens their mind, and they all learn a little bit of something that they can reuse if they want in the future. So, it's all about sharing experiences.
The way you understand the word is unique to every person. My interpretation of this word might be completely different from someone else.
One thing is interesting is that you can climb on the left and then the right side. So I think it's a good boulder. I really like that they become more curious about anything, because it's what routesetting is. You need to be curious and focus and open eyes always. It's a never-ending story. I think it's cool.